Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Me na Haja Kadiatu Sesay, and me na one presenter for today's program. And today I will talk on Ramadan, the importance of Ramadan. Firstly, Ramadan is the 9th month inside the Islamic calendar, and at the month just after Sha'ban. And Sha'ban na the month where Allah they tell all the angels them for present beyond did them, whether good or bad. All of them now we book them. And also Sha'ban na the month just after Ramadan, and Ramadan na the month where Allah don't talk inside the Quran say Ramadan na your month, na the month where we for worship him, we for glorify him, ask for forgiveness and ask him for everything so far where we want. So I would say Ramadan are the month where Allah don't give a second chance for make we ask for anything where we want, for make we ask for forgiveness for all the bad deeds and where we don't do, and for make we increase on the good deeds them. So Allah used the month of the holy month of the prophet and tell me now what I did say. Ramadan are a month. If anybody stand firm inside this month here and keep this month here so holy with taqwa and iman, then the person in do boku good deeds them, then in keep the fast here so and do charity, Allah will forgive all the past sins them. And also Allah tell you inside the Holy Quran about the blessing of this month here so, and the blessing and importance of Ramadan. Allah talk say if anybody Allah talk say before keep this fast here so it don't make them upon we for keep this fast here so just like how it don't make them upon we pass people them for keep this fast here so that time they will get the taqwa of Allah. So Allah say if we keep this fast there so we will get in taqwa, and if we keep the fast with iman and good faith, it will forgive we past sins them. And also the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu talk say if anybody fast for one day for the pleasure of Allah, the person fast just for one day for the pleasure of Allah, Allah will keep his face far away from hellfire with a distance of 70 years. Allahu Akbar. Like for just one day for the pleasure of Allah, you keep fast, Allah will keep you face 70-year distance from hellfire. And also the Prophet Muhammad tell you say, and another hadith say, if he say a person with the fast gets two pleasure, one now when they break the fast, and the other one now when they for meet in Lord. So, mashallah, if anybody keep fast, he gets two pleasure. One at this one so when they break the fast, and the other now way in they go and meet in Lord. They go get that pleasure, they go get that enjoyment today. And also Ramadan na a month where not they all but for fast. Ramadan na a month where they teach we for starve with ego and feed with souls them. And the Prophet Muhammad also tell me say, he said upon the first night of Ramadan, Allah they chain all the jinns them, they restrict all the devil them, and all the gates of hellfire, and go lock them all 7, none of them no go open. And all the gates of heaven, and go open them all, and none of them no go close. And a caller go say, oh, una way they seek good, una come near. And oh, una way they seek bad, way they seek evil, una stay away, una stop. And Allah don't talk inside the Quran say, every night during Ramadan, every night na Ramadan, they forgive people them sins them. And also inside this month here so a night the way important past 1,000 months. Like na whose time frame or whose time period where they will compare with this. Where we say inside Ramadan, there's a night where important past 1,000 months, and that is Lailatul Qadr. So we dey pray make Allah keep we all safe, so we will see the end of this Ramadan year, so and we will get the blessings of this Ramadan, inshallah. So mind we, like Ramadan no dey all about for fast no more. Ramadan, e get a percentage of it when I for bring we hearts and we souls closer to Allah. Ramadan also they teach we, like they teach we for bring we heart and soul closer to Allah. So inside this month here, so make we commit to a change for the better. Make we celebrate the revelation of the great message in the Quran, for read the Quran, and make we renew the links where we get with Allah. And Ramadan, no say we in come now for put pause to be bad habits them, but we for totally discard them and stop it. Ramadan gets a lot of blessings them we get, where we for grab and make use of. And a month where we for glorify Allah, a month of the Quran, so we for read the Quran more often, if possible done the Quran maybe one or thrice. And also this month is so not about 15 days or 18 days, say because the month can end before relax. Like now we for put pressure, because the last 10 days they about for glorify Allah. Inside the last 10 days now we get Sa'ajud. Inside the last 10 days now we get the greatest net. So I advise we all or make we put more pressure as the month the end, make we not relax. And this day also, these days around with there now the second 10 days of the Ramadan, the 10 days of forgiveness, where we for ask a lot of forgiveness and we for say a lot of zikr and say a lot of dua. And also in another hadith, the Prophet Muhammad tell we say 2 words they will light on the tongue but heavy on scale, when a subhanallah wa bihamdi subhanallah azim. So if you're that number, if you're that zikr, the number we know before they say more frequently, and for they say every day more than 100 times. Prophet Muhammad advice people say 100 times. So zikr, no, the zikr na remembrance of Allah. Zikr na anything you do in the remembrance of Allah, whether prayer, charity, whether for read the Quran, anything so far we do in the remembrance of Allah, and the zikr of Allah. And there is another hadith where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell we say, the person where they do zikr and the one when they do zikr, and just like person we don't die and person where they live. So I advise we all inside this month of Ramadan, make we make greater use of this month and make we grab all the blessing inside it, and we pray Allah go accept we fasting, we do ours and we zikr them. And the Prophet ﷺ also tell we say, there suhu when a sokoli na a meal we very much important, and make we not neglect them. Say even if now for take a sip of water, that's na sokoli doing the sokoli for take even if a sip of water. He say Allah and the angels and they send blessing upon the one where they take, where they eat. So Allah Akbar, like inside Ramadan, they even send blessings for you where you eat a meal. That is the meal where they eat before they begin fast. That is early morning. So we dey pray to Allah for make and grant we beyond share of the abundant blessing we in the send upon we inside this Ramadan year. So and we dey praise that Allah will put an end to this pandemic before the end of Ramadan, and even before the 10 days prayer they start. That is the tahajjud before ever that they start. So me na una presenter for today, and this na the show Pathway to Jannah on SME TV Live. Assalamu alaikum, jazakallahu khairan.